Hi everyone! I missed you guys so much. I'm really sorry that I've been lacking on the amount of videos lately. It's just that these weeks have been really hectic and a lot's been going on, and I just haven't had time and chance to get around to make a video. So I do apologise for that. If you do follow me on Facebook, you would have seen the message that I put the other day apologising and saying that I was doing this video today about how I contour and highlight. So yeah, today's I'm going to be showing you how I contour and how I highlight my face. And I thought I'd do this video because loads of people always feel like they want to contour and highlight but just don't know where to start and how to actually do it. Now I tell you, it is a long process to get my teeth in, and it's really a learning curve as well. I didn't know where to start as I first started highlighting and contouring, but it wasn't until I started watching people on actual YouTube as well contouring and highlighting their own faces, and watching different people highlight and contour their face with different shape faces, because we all know that everyone's got different shape faces, so we're going to be doing different highlighting and different contouring on our faces itself. So just bear in mind that my face isn't like yours. I have a round face, so you might have an oval face, square face, it doesn't matter. So all different highlighting and contour suits different faces, but today I'm just going to be showing you the brief areas where you need to don't need to, but where you would like to contour and highlight, and this would suit any face, but there is certain parts where you don't need to do it because you'll have a different face to mine. So if you want to learn how I contour and highlight, just carry on watching and I'll see you soon. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is actually start off with a moisturiser that is actually good for your skin, and I always use number 7 Beautiful Skin, and this is a day cream, and it's normal to oily combination. Yeah, so this, I've been using this since I was 16, and it's absolutely great. It always suits my skin tone, sorry, my actual skin, because I do have an oily skin. So yeah, I always use this. You also can get the night one as well. You can get these from your local drugstore. I get mine from Boots. So yeah. Okay, and then once you've done your moisturiser, you're then want to need a primer. Okay, and I use Rimmel Stay Matte primer, and this is actually really good. It's really creamy. It's not too thick even, it's not too heavy. It just soaks into them pores what you need. And this is in 003. And then you're just going to want to put that in the places where your pores are more open than others, which mine are here, my nose, here, and there, and definitely on my forehead. Okay. Now, you're probably all wondering why does she contour and highlight? The thing is, I think it gives more definition to my face, and I've always wanted to try contour and highlight, especially with the cream ones, which I use these here, and I'll be showing you more about that in a bit. But yeah, you don't have to, but I just love it, and lately I've got a really big obsession with cream, contour and highlight. I just can't get enough of it. But I do also use powder as well, so I might do another tutorial on that for my day look, because I don't actually use a cream, contour and highlight for the day. I use for the night time for a more dramatic and sharpened look. So yeah, I might be doing that for you. But anyway, the next thing is you're going to want to take a, foundation, and I use number 7, and this is Stay Perfect. You don't want to be working with a cream based foundation like I have here, which is the Stay Matte one. You don't want to be using that one because you're already using the cream product, and it's not actually going to set right on your face. It's just going to build up and build up and build up. So you're going to want to use a very liquidy foundation, so your cream contour actually just set properly on your face. So you just want to be applying this very thinly to your face. You don't want loads of it, because you're going to have full coverage anyway with the actual contour and highlight. So don't put too much on. Make sure it's a very thin an even coat over your face. And I'm going to be using my foundation brush. So just take a couple of pumps on your hand. As I said, not loads. You'll probably notice I'm actually talking today. I don't usually do that because I'm always like muddled up with what I'm actually saying. I've probably already done that like 1,000 times, but today I thought it'd just be a bit easier for me to explain whilst I'm actually doing it as I go. So sorry if I get a bit tongue twisted and everything, but yeah, it's just me. Just put a bit on your neck just to blend it all in. Okay, and then just put your foundation brush aside because you will be using that later. Okay, and you'll find out why. Okay, and then for the contour. Right, I'm going to be using this palette. I've actually forgot what it's called, but I did get it off Amazon, and it's about £6–7. So not that expensive, but not cheap either. But yeah, I absolutely adore it. If you haven't already seen, I'm actually starting to run out of this one right here. I'm going to be doing the highlighting bits first, so I'll be using this colour. Okay, bit of like a light banana shade. Okay, so you're just going to want to take that on a brush, and I'm going to be using a little brush. It has got some concealer on it now, but just a little brush. And then you're going to want to do it as a triangle. Okay, move it up here. When I move it up here, it's because I like the lifted look. Okay, you don't really have to do it, but that's what I like myself. And always think that you're putting the lighter shades in the areas where you want it to appear larger than it actually is. So say if you're wearing like white jeans, your bum's going to look bigger. Okay, but say if you're wearing dark jeans or black jeans, everything's going to look smaller. So just keep that in your head. The parts where you apply the lighter shade is the areas where you want to appear larger, and where you apply the darker shades, say for your cheekbones, is where you want to appear smaller. Okay, you'll get the drift as I go throughout the video. Okay, so just doing a triangle. You probably think this is a lot, but this set that I've actually got, it's not even thick or heavy. It's actually nice and thin and light on your face, so it doesn't, you know, when you get them some products that they just feel like, oh my god, this is horrible, I can just feel it on my face. It's not even, you know, actually in anything. It's just sitting on top of your face like a layer of cake, and you don't want that. So make sure you always check the products and, you know, go for the best ones. Okay, and then my chin. And then I'm going to put on my Cupid's bow, which is here, because I want my lip to appear larger there. Okay, then I'm just going to put it here. Down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm just going to do like a little mini triangle just on my forehead, because I haven't got a large forehead, but I do like to just highlight that area a bit. Okay. Also I put the actual concealer or the highlighter on areas where I'm more red and there's more discoloration, because it will cover that up. Okay. Going to my other concealer brush. This is clean, I haven't used it for ages, so it's going to feel beautiful on my skin. Okay, just move that away. Okay, and then next I'm going to be taking these two colours. Wait, can you see? Yeah, these two colours. See, this one's too dark and this one's too light, so I mix them both together on my cheekbones. And then for my forehead, I use these two colours with it as well. So mixing a light one first with a dark one. Okay, so you're going to want to put it like in your cheekbone area. So if you find it hard to find your actual cheekbones, just do a duck face. Okay? It always helps. Okay. Okay. So that's where my cheekbone is, and I do that darker because I want it to be more sharper and to make my cheekbones actually smaller, so like it looks more sharpened. Now you could just leave it like that, but what I like to do, I actually like to draw a line there to actually hook my cheek, and that will make your cheeks appear larger and your cheekbone appear smaller, and it looks all nice when it all comes together. But I'll just show you first like this on the other side. What I do is I just hook it. Okay. I only do this bit a bit lighter than actual here because I don't want, I want it to blend easier, which you do find with the cream products that they blend more easier than actual powders. It's really weird. And that's another reason why I like the cream products. Okay, so it's hooked there now, so once you blend it all together, you'll actually see like how my cheekbones actually look different and how my cheeks look more fuller. So yeah, it's a very good thing. Sorry guys, if you see me looking like over here, it's because my mirror is like literally over here, and I can see the screen of the back of my camera, and I can see if my battery's going to actually die. And it did die, and I'm really sorry about that, but you didn't miss anything. Literally, I was just about to contour my head, and I was like, ah! I seen it like flicker, and I knew that the battery went, but it's all done now, so you haven't missed a thing. But anyway, I'm just going to take that dark colour bit, then as I said, I'll be taking two different colours, so I'll be showing you that in a moment, but I just do some lines. I like using a bigger brush as well because the lines don't come on too heavy, so it's easier to blend as well. Okay. And then I'm going to be taking, I'll carry on contouring my head in a minute. I'm just going to contour my nose because I'm going to be using darker colours on my little brush, so I don't want them to mix. So, using the dark colours again, I'm going to put them on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to contour my nose because my nose, it goes small here, but then it goes really bulky at the bottom, and I just hate my nose. It's horrible. So I'm just going to contour from here all the way down, then I'm going to contour my nostrils to make it appear smaller there. Okay? Turn the mirror around so you can actually see. Okay. Let me zoom in for you so you can actually see. Okay, so I'm not going to go up further because already the top of my nose is actually smaller, so I don't want to make that any smaller because then it will make the bottom bit appear more large even when I've contoured it, so I'm just going to stay there. And then I'm just going to fill in here, okay? This is just going to make everything smaller. Okay, like that, and I look really, really funny. And now I'm going to just focus on the bottom of my lip. And we're taking the light and just drawing it literally under the bottom of there. And what that's going to do is, it's like, when you blend it in, it's going to leave like, it's going to cut a shadow underneath, so it looks like your lips are actually bigger and like it's leaving a shadow. It looks nice, trust me. Right, back to the forehead. And then we take him this colour, and a bit of that colour as well, because I don't want my forehead too dark. And I'm going to be going down the side. Oh, there's your hair there. Yeah, do make sure like your hair is all pushed back, because you will get stuff in it. Okay, just go down here. And the same on this side. Oopsie. All hair sticking all over the place. And just to make that a bit lighter there, just going to put a bit in so it will blend a bit more lighter. Okay, so that's all that done, and now what I'm going to want to do is I'm actually going to do more jawline to make it more defined. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the darker colour, okay, and just put it on the tip of the brush. So what you're doing here, you're actually just following your natural jawline, but this will make it more sharp and more defined. So that is basically the areas that I shade and highlight. So as I said, the areas here basically are the white jeans, the bit that I like to appear larger, and then these are the black jean areas where I like to be more defined and look more smaller. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is actually blend all this in. You can't get looking like this, can you? And what I like to use is a beauty blender, and this one does look a bit dirty, but I promise you, I was practicing with it yesterday and I absolutely love this little squidgy ball of whatever it is. But yeah, I do advise you to get one of these because they're great. The way to use them is you put them in water first, because these only work best with water. Do not use it when it is not soaked with water. Put it in water, and these appear a lot smaller without water in them. Put it in a bowl of water, squeeze it a couple of times, and then take it out, squeeze all the water out, drain it, and then wipe it with some either kitchen roll or actual towel, damp it, and then you're good to go. So first, what I like to do is concentrate on my highlighted areas. Okay, so let's get started. I like to use the point first, because it gets in all the little cracks there. Okay, so let's get started. It's all about bouncing and actually twisting. I like to use these because they actually push the makeup into your skin, and you're not just wiping it off like you do with a brush. And actually, if you use a brush to actually blend your contouring in, you're actually brushing some of the foundation you've already got on your face, and you don't want that to happen. Absolutely adoring. If you know me and watch me, literally I adore Sam Smith. He's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, back to the makeup. Itchy nose. Now for that, because I can't actually use that because it will just hit on the dark spot, so I just use my pinky and just rub it. Okay, now for the dark bits, I blend it, but I don't fully blend it with this, because I like to use a bit of a brush to do the motions so it gets deeper in. You'll see. Okay, so I like to use the bottom. Twist and bounce, don't forget. Okay, then I like to take my concealer brush. Okay, and I always use this to blend better. It's really, really good. Okay. So just using circular motions, and with the cheeks you always want to blend upwards and outwards, okay? For the nose. Notice that I'm always like, you know, holding my brush down here, but for my nose I like to use it at the actual end of the brush because I have more flexibility to actually blend in the contour line. So yeah, I'm going to take the brush, I'm just going to use it by the end. I'm just going to blend upwards. Yes, I have a small nose. Anyway, let's use my foundation brush. This is where it will come in hand. You don't put any more foundation or any more product on this brush, you just use what's left over, just to blend the excess what isn't already blended, okay? Now to make that line a bit more defined, I'm going to be taking the highlighter again and just using my smaller brush. Where have I put it? Here it is. Okay, using the light shade, as I said. I'm just going to put it underneath that line, okay? Then you're going to want to take your beauty blender again and just press and twist, press and twist, press and twist. This will make that line more more sharper, but you won't actually see that it's a line, if that makes sense. But it will make your cheekbone even smaller. Remember, bounce and twist, bounce and twist, bounce and twist. You like, when you blend this, you like twisting and bouncing upwards, so it blends into that line nicely, so it's not too much of a sharp line, because that's what you don't want. Okay, so that is all the blending done, but now you're going to want to like conceal it in so it doesn't like move off your face or anything. So the two powders that I usually use are either number 7, let's pick that up for you. It's like that, it's just a pressed powder and it's in medium, okay, it's like that. Or I use my Stay Matte and it's a bit broken, I need a new one, but I'm not chucking this away until it's all on. So yeah, I'm going to use that one today and it's in 005 Silky Beige. Okay, and then I'm not going to be using a brush either because I don't want the brush effects. I like to use the Beauty Blender because it leaves a nice flawless airbrushed look. So you're just going to want, I'm not going to tip it up too much because it's going to tip everywhere. You're just going to want to press it on. Okay, and just put it everywhere where you put the highlighter and concealer. And what this really does as well is it prevents a less chance of creasing as well whilst using the beauty blender. Okay. So this actually presses the powder into your skin, so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on top, which you do get with a brush, I find. Even though I do use a brush sometimes, but for a night you want more of a dramatic, flawless airbrush look. Oh no, the boring advert's on, sorry! Okay, so that's all on now. And then what I like to do, just to add a bit more of contour, show them lines and define them a bit more, is I like to take my bundle of monster brushes, and I use these quite a lot, but this one I use first for the contour lines, which is that. On camera the lines do look a bit more harsh, but I swear in person it does look much better. So this is what I use, is my 10 colour palette professional blush, BH Cosmetics. It's the best! Okay, and if I just open it up, I do use this a lot, so don't be shocked that some colours are actually like down to the metal. Anyway, moving on swiftly, I'm going to be using this dark colour, okay? And then I know people sometimes struggle to actually get the lines more defined with using a brush, so my trick is to actually use the edge of the brush, okay, and not complete all the brush. So this is what I mean, it's just, can you see? No, you can't, sorry. It's just, you know, just wipe it across just a bit, tap, and then you need to do the duck face again, okay? And then blend it upwards. Okay? And then you're just going to do the same for the other thing. I got something on my eye. Okay, I'm just because I've got something in my eye. I'm really sorry. Turned out it was my dog's hair. Don't know how the hell that got in there. But anyway, back to the contour. Yeah, so you're just going to want to, you don't want too much product on your brush because you're already a bit dark, like, you know, so you don't want too much. Then I'll just go over my nose a bit more, because that is the main point of my face, that I actually do want it to appear smaller. So the next thing I'm going to do is do blusher. I wasn't going to do on my face, but then I was like, what the hell, just go with it. So I use my BH Cosmetics still. I'm going to be taking, what colours do I want today? I think I'm going to go for a peachy look. So I think it's going to be these two colours to go with my nails. Yeah, these two peach colours. So I'm going to be using my blusher brush. The bundle of Monster again. You can get them off of Amazon, but I don't really know how much there was because I got them for a present. Mind my face, I pulled a bit of a weird face when I'm doing my blusher. Okay, so that's that. Now, I like to use a bit of highlighter, and this is in There's 17 products in Instant Glow, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's loads of little pebbles, and they're all different colours. They're absolutely gorgeous. So to apply that, I'm going to be using my fan brush. If you do follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you would know that I did get a new brush set, which my boyfriend got me, and it's absolutely great. I don't think I can get all the brushes in, but it's a 724, and they're absolutely great. I haven't used them all yet because I'm just scared, because they're all so new and I don't want to ruin them. But yeah, this fan brush, I use this one, and it's absolutely great. So what I do is I just shimmer it across. And then you're going to want to apply it to your cheekbones and then your brow here, okay? You can see somehow, I think you can actually. And turn the other side. And then to your Cupid's bow. And to the bridge of your nose. See, these fan brushes are absolutely great. You can use them for highlighter, for applying your blusher. They're absolutely great. I love them. And this highlighter is really good. I would suggest you to get it. It's from your local drugstore as well. You can get it from anywhere. I'm sure you can even get it on Amazon, but it'll probably be cheaper in your drugstore, because I know that Amazon do sometimes cost more. So yeah. Now, for the lips, I think my lip liner, it needs sharpening, but this is a great lip liner. Sorry, I'm just trying to position my camera better so you can see. Right. With a lip liner, a darker one, you want to take your time than you usually do with a lighter one. So that's that. I've lost it. Oh, I got it. Then I'm going to be using my new favourite lipstick, and it's by Milani. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm not. But this is a really beautiful colour. It's in Sangria 21. And literally, this isn't really an expensive lipstick, but I actually thought it was because of the name, but it wasn't. It was like about £6, and I think in like the US it's probably the same price, like $6 or $7 or probably less. But this is a lovely colour, so I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. That is the end result of my contour and highlight. I'm sorry a bit about the lighting. I am trying to, see if I can get better lighting for you, but at the moment I think this will do. I'm sorry if it's not that good, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you did get some tips from me. This is how I contour and highlight my face. Obviously it will be different on yours, because we all have different sizes face and different shaped faces. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do go over some tips. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!